Our next reader is Kourtney Gush. Kourtney is a visual poet. She often combines her photography and art alongside her work. Since Kourtney was a child, she has always been fascinated with outer space and living on other planets. Galactic ideas, female empowerment, and human life are Kourtney's three topics she likes to explore in her poetry. Kourtney lives her best life in South Jersey with her girlfriend and her fur babies, finding inspiration and trying new food. Please welcome Kourtney.
I was ejected from V9877 in October. Malfunction, malfunction, red light flash, red light flash. I knew this was the beginning of my end. My space boots were tight, my helmet was oxygenated, my orbital journey. Life wasn't beautiful, but my death will be. I have nothing to lose except my memories and my name tag. Sun, the start. The birth of a louse, my birth. It was subtle. I came out, grasped for nothing, received nothing. The birth of a queen, sister's birth. It wasn't subtle. She came out grasping for the sun and received it. Solar. They named her Solar. My mother was born a farmer. My father was a coal miner. They both wanted a baby. Mother's mother told her the best time to try was during a lunar eclipse. Father's father told him the best time to try was during a solar eclipse. I was conceived on a Tuesday in the desert of Arizona. During the pregnancy, my parents became obsessed with traveling to UFO spots. They mapped out their adventures, even published a few essays in some not-so-academic journals. Nome, Alaska. I was 8 months pregnant with baby. I would pep talk my belly every time we decided to hunt. This time was different. Baby kicked and pushed on my walls. Baby was coming. I was extremely uncomfortable, but didn't want to leave my post. I felt I was onto something huge. I laid my head down on a snowbank, gazing at the magnetic fields, tripping on colors of blues, purples, pinks, and greens. Baby started to kick and push more. I was in euphoric pain. Baby was coming. As I was getting up, about to call for my husband, I saw it. A beam of light searching the area. The wind had picked up, blowing the glitter off the tips of snow peaks, robotic scratch metal, deep pulsing bass, and blinding yellow flares. My stomach was burning. I felt my body rise off the ground. Baby was coming. I must have passed out because I don't remember what happened after my body left Earth's cradle. It was morning. Baby came, still connected to me, my little Alaskan lotus. Lotus changed to louse after my parents arrived back home. I had strange markings on my forehead and navel. I never cried, never made a sound, never showed emotion. Father thought I was a spawn from the green above. Mother thought I had damage to my brain. When sister was born, she cried, laughed, and held on to pinky fingers. I had no chance. Mercury, Smalls. I saw a ghost in the shape of an owl. I was little. Childhood was supposed to be easy. Mother, remember when you showed me what a gun looked like? I never stopped seeing that owl. I want to be an astronaut. I want to be the first woman on planet X in universe Y. I want to be an engineer. I want to create a nebula. But I am just louse, 8-year-old louse. Best memory of my childhood? Eating mini chocolate chip ice cream at the launch site of V126. Worst memory of my childhood? Eating mini chocolate chip ice cream at the launch site of V126. It blew up. Mother never said much to me except move and which is a mix between a grunt and a sigh. Mother, move, The atmosphere had other plans for the all-women crew on V126. V stands for Victoria. It thunderstormed on the way home. I think of this now while I am passing Smalls. It always was just a rock, too hot to inhabit, but I am stalling and I never noticed its bluish glow. Venus, womanhood. God is a woman, hair in the wind woman, all power woman. I know this because I am her. I am that woman. When I was 16, I started to realize that boys were not my thing. I tried, I kissed, it was messy for both of us. He liked it, I died. Women touching other women. Now that's ecstasy. I envisioned my first time with a she to be in a glass bottle on the shoreline, our bodies united as one, skin to skin, mouth to chest, and legs to arms, tumbling on top of the million-year-aged rocks, whale sounds. My actual first time was just like that, except I substituted a glass bottle for the hood of my broken-down car. Earth. Life. What does beauty mean to you? You mean, what do I consider to be beautiful? Well water, copper piping, red seaweed, blue striped linen. No. What does it mean? Nothing. It means nothing. Our hearts won't give up because of ugly. They will only stop pumping when time is up, when it's time to meet the maker of the world, when it's time to have the final judgment laid upon our bodies. Rejection? Maybe. Well, what does beauty mean to you? It means home. I left home, stole a car, headed east, made it to New Jersey, the shore. I walked all the way to the tip of the state. I swam out to a stranded boat and climbed on top of the shell. I watched the horseshoe crabs wash on the sand. I wonder what it would be like to be an anthropod, which led me to wonder about the Jurassic period and giant mosquitoes. That brought me to think about being alive during the Ice Age and taming woolly mammoths, which made me think of Yuba. She was a baby mammoth found fully preserved in the Arctic of Russia. I have some Russian roots, and I think I'm dying at a young age, too. Mars. Alienated. Guide to hunting aliens. Don't. Aliens are just creatures who haven't found solace. Solar was struck by lightning. I got the call around 2 a.m. I heard mother screaming in the background. I wasn't sad. My lack of sympathy made the conversation end quickly. Goal accomplished. I like feeling like an alien. I am connected to the moon and stars in ways I can't describe. The human language doesn't have the right diction, phraseology, vocabularization to explain what the owls at night whisper to me. It's not human, but I understand, and they understand my blank eyes. Mother and father didn't. I was conceived on a Tuesday in the desert of Arizona. Mother had an outer-body experience while delivering me. The news made it seem like she was crazy, and I was heathen. Jupiter. Storm. No storm cloud depression, no gaseous giant depression, because I love the rain and I love the thunder. Climax, astrology, this is all real. Saturn. Merry-go-round. A beautiful chaos, a beautiful chaos. What happens when I die? Do I know? Will I feel it? Will it seem like forever? Forever's a long time. It just doesn't end. It goes on and on and on, and there is no end. And I mean, will I be alone? Can I visit? What if I don't like it? What if I want to come back to life and restart, reincarnation? Will my body still feel the earthquakes? Will I ever feel the rain again? I used to be okay with the idea of death and dying, but it is so close now. And I changed my mind. I don't want it anymore. I feel the emotion, I feel the sad, I feel the chaos, I feel the suffocation of my thoughts pressing down on my chest. I feel the glaze being brushed over my eyes. I feel my head spinning, spinning, round and round. I feel it all. A beautiful chaos, a beautiful chaos. Uranus, the freeze up. Hypothetically, I have grown old. I'm cold, and it's dark. I realize that the amount of time a human has on Earth is limited. I chose to leave the atmosphere on my 23rd birthday. I joined the military space program. No one expected for anything like this to happen. Protocol was perfect. It was supposed to be training flight to get accustomed to the confinement and pressure. Now I am accustomed to the process of death. It's longer than the time we have to live, and I am lost. My name is Laus. I am the first woman to travel through the solar system, floating the ether. I hope I was the comment that you wished on. I hope this tape gets to mother and father. I hope they are proud. My name is Laus, and my mission is complete. Neptune, the end. What does beauty mean to you? Everything. It really does mean everything. Thank you.